Wow. Gonna raspberry me?
Well, we don't have to be loud about it.
Yeah, we do.
No.
I do.
No, your brother's next door, so.
My brother's next door and he's sleeping.
Because it's late.
Because it's late.
On a Monday night.
On a Monday night. Should we do this right now?
Yeah.
Yeah?
No, it's our
fine.
Friday. It's my Friday.
It's my Friday too, so I think we should do it tonight because we've got a Tuesday release. 1, 2, 3. Oyasumi.
Wow, thanks for the warning.
No, that was a joke. Mm-hmm. That wasn't real. So the show hasn't officially started.
Mm-hmm.
So are you ready?
Yeah.
1, 2, 3.
Oyasumi.
It's actually night. The bedtime. Oh, welcome.
It's late night too.
To the bedtime podcast brought to you in bed. It might not always be this way.
No. Well, ideally, it won't. But.
But I do like the play on the name and that at least the first couple episodes are recorded in bed. Mm-hmm. I like that about us.
Yeah.
We stay true to our word.
Yeah.
All right. We're not hooligans. Okay?
Mm-hmm.
So, how was your day?
Hooligans. Really not that interesting.
Oh.
I guess I haven't really talked about how I work in a museum per se.
Right. Erin works in a museum.
As security.
And I won't mention where I work, but I'll say I work...
I won't say which one.
Retail.
But...
And you can see that I'm wearing my Elton John tracksuit top.
Over Blazers.
Over my one-of-a-kind Blazers jersey. Well, not one-of-a-kind.
But we saw Elton John in the stadium where Blazers play.
Right. So it's a double...
double whammy.
We got this actually just from the same place, even, mm-hmm. which is the Rose Quarter, now unceremoniously called the Moda Center. Because stadiums are named after
insurance companies.
Dick pills.
What?
Wasn't one...
Maybe.
I guess that's Pfizer, which is... Not,
that's...
But they make dick pills.
Yeah.
Right? Viagra is the one I'm thinking of.
There could be
I don't think there's a Viagra stadium. Do you think?
I don't know.
What would be the perfect place for Viagra Stadium?
Florida.
Because it's shaped like a dick, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's the nuts of America.
It's the nuts of America.
/ dick.
Yeah. I guess that would be...
Plus, old people live there.
Plus, old people do live there. That's where old people go to die, huh?
Yeah. They all use
Florida
Viagra.
really would be the perfect place.
They're like, wow.
For a Dick Pill Stadium.
Look at that.
Wow. Looky there.
They can all be old school and racist together.
I mean, we hope not.
I know. I'm just remembering that video of the old folks home in Florida doing a Trump parade.
Ugh.
Yeah, it was rough.
You know, we used to live in Washington.
Don't. I hate that.
Which we do. We live in Washington. Not D.C.
That's the reason Washingtonians commit murder.
It's because people think...
Say Washington.
Washington. That's why we have so many murderers. That's why we grow the best murderers of all time.
Also great musicians, though.
Some pretty good musicians.
Kurt Cobain and...
You know who blows Kurt Cobain out the...
I'm not done.
No, okay.
Excuse me, because I was saving the best for last.
I'm upset that you mentioned Kurt Cobain first, but go ahead. Say the best one.
Well, now I can't remember his name because you interrupted me and my train of thought is ruined.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. The story's likely.
You say it.
Jimi Hendrix.
Yeah.
Don't say yeah like you knew.
Well, I know who I'm trying to remember. I just can't remember who. I can't remember the words because you interrupted me. Because that's what happens.
So musicians and murderers, basically,
Yeah.
is the story of our land. I really do like my attire tonight. I think.
Yeah.
And by the next episode, and on the next episode, I do have a new tracksuit coming, and I will wear that on the next episode.
Yeah.
Excuse me. How about them apples?
I have a tracksuit.
You do have a tracksuit. You could slip it on. We could pause.
No.
Well, you're not pictured anyway. So before we continue, I do need to mention something. On the last episode, I got a little hot and bothered at you. I don't know if you remember this.
No.
Look, this is me apologizing.
As you get hot and bothered about Jimi Hendrix.
I will not.
Maybe if you.
No.
Okay, what?
I will not apologize about Jimi Hendrix, but I will apologize about this. Last week on the podcast, I put the mic in front of your face, and you said, "Don't." That's gonna be like I'm yelling. It's gonna be too loud. Mm-hmm. I'm like, no, you don't understand how this works.
Me, who has been with you forever, doesn't understand how it works.
And you were right.
Misogyny.
And the audio. That's fair. Look, that's fair. But I was like, you don't understand.
I know. You were gatekeeping me.
All right. Well,
no, because I remember and it upset me.
Well, I apologize.
I don't understand.
Well, I was kind of playing it up a little. I was joking.
Yeah, at me, not with me.
Right. Well, no one's perfect. Anyway.
Yeah, now you're getting upset about Jimi Hendrix.
Now I am getting upset.
As if I don't like Jimi Hendrix.
It's not that you...
Asshole.
It's not that you don't like Jimi Hendrix. It's that you just... You put Kurt Cobain first.
No, you saved the best for last. I love Kurt Cobain, but Jimi Hendrix...
And we're not even...
wins.
We're leaving the best one out, too.
You know I know there's more people. Those are just the top two that come to mind.
Who I'm thinking of?
No.
I can't remember either.
Wow.
It's not the best one. It's like it's the out of the three. It's the
I know there's another.
The least one.
And people are gonna get upset that we can't remember because I know it's somebody, but I'm drawing a blank.
No, it's Kurt Cobain's band's. Nirvana's. There were two grunge bands that came. It was Nirvana, and it was.
No.
I'm upset because I actually did like them back in the day.
I'm sure I did too, and I can't think of it. I'll look it up.
Nirvana.
Bands from Washington.
It was Nirvana and not Foo Fighters.
Oh, what's his face?
Pearl Jam.
But what's his face? I think.
Oh,
I found this out.
Guy?
I don't know who that is, but I learned something about Foo Fighters. Now I don't remember what it is, and that's gonna annoy me.
Oh, speaking of music, Aaron, would you like to get into some what?
Soundgarden.
Oh, Soundgarden from
where? Wait, no, they're talking about history.
Tacoma.
They're talking about history of grunge, and I was like, I didn't know Soundgarden was real.
No, I don't think so. I don't know where Soundgarden's from. I'm not a music guy, really. I don't... A lot of people get into the... a lot of people get into the history of music, and this is just never been me, really. What have you got?
Yeah, it's not explaining anything. It doesn't matter anymore.
Okay.
Anyways.
Well, that went absolutely nowhere.
Yeah.
But there is some news. Okay.
Yes.
Do you know the music news for today? Because I hope I'm breaking this to you.
I don't think I do then.
Yes! Fuck yeah. I was hoping I would break this to you.
Yeah.
R.I.P. Daft Punk.
What?
They're dead.
What are you talking about?
Daft Punk is dead.
Shh, don't yell.
What? I'm not yelling. Stop with the yell. Okay, maybe I am yelling.
What? Announces breakup?
Yeah.
Holy shit.
Daft Punk.
They were getting so good, too.
Getting so good? They've been good since 1993.
I mean, they were like... Yeah, they've always been good. But, like, they were really ripping it up lately. And... Okay, I'm gonna look into this.
Yeah, you look into that. There's
legendary dance duo has called it quits 28 years after performing in Paris. They broke the news with an 8-minute video titled Epilogue.
Which is, it's a really sad video.
Excerpted from the 2006 film Electroma. Publicist Catherine Fraser confirmed the news, which they're a longtime publicists. Debut album 1997's Homework. Dance Music Landmark. Yep. Yes, I know their history. I like them, but oh yeah, they did co-produce some people's recent stuff. Celebrate in art galleries around the world. Okay, it doesn't tell me why.
That's fine. I just saw a picture of them without their masks, and I don't think I've ever seen them without their masks.
I have, but not. They never perform without them.
Can I tell you something?
Hang on a second. I want to know why. But yeah,
they don't. There's no.
I mean, I honestly not super surprised because it's always been kind of, because they've always kind of had their own thing going anyways,
right?
Because individually they also mix stuff and
and they were just
so it's kind of like if we do it, we're just milking it, because they've always been about doing it for the passion of it.
Oh my god. And Random Access Memories is one of the only CDs that I pre-ordered and got
I still want the vinyl
immediately.
I haven't got the vinyl yet, but
and that was just because you were like, I like Daft Punk, and I was like, okay, well, they have a new album coming out
and it's really good.
Really good. And all I knew was the bang and faster, stronger.
You know what I think too is it could be like it could be just like the Gorillaz were, because they had the same thing. It was like a creative passion for what they were doing, and when you don't have it, it's just you're like, okay, time to take a break or whatever.
Have some coffee. I'll pour some Doorleys. This is gonna,
But wow.
Yeah. Drink responsibly, by the way. So here's what I was gonna say.
Yes.
Do you think that the guy with the visor helmet?
Yeah.
And the guy with so there are two. There's the guy with the visor helmet, and there's the guy with the whoosh helmet that looks just like a
screen.
A screen. Do you think that the guy with the whoosh helmet ever was like, "Fuck, I wish I had the visor helmet"? Because let's face it.
Wait.
No. Can I finish?
Fine.
The visor helmet is superior. Go on.
I think they've already switched them on and off all the time.
Oh shit.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Who says they're always wearing the same one?
Yeah.
Because they're about the same height, first of all.
Right.
And if I were them, I'd even take it so far as to wear like shoes that made me the same height.
Right.
Which that's because they're just, yeah. And it sounds like to me like it's we're gonna do some of our own things. The split up.
Oh, them.
Yeah.
Yeah. I was like, what are you gonna start a new podcast where you're not pictured at all?
How'd you get there?
It could be called Not Pictured at All.
How'd you get there from talking about Daft Punk?
I thought you were like, I don't know, maybe we should do our own things as we're doing this. It was like,
we're talking about a band splitting up and you take it to us. Surprise.
No, I mean,
what the fuck?
Just with the podcast is what I thought. Not like...
Yeah, I know. Why would you think that?
I think I have issues.
Yeah, I think so.
I think I have really bad issues. I think they're deep-seated.
And I tell you to get a counselor, but you refuse.
I have a counselor.
Where?
Online.
Where?
Don't worry about it.
Well, get on it.
Okay, I will.
I can't make you do it.
Okay, I'll do it. What were we talking about? Oh, yeah.
Daft Punk.
Daft Punk. The visor helmet is superior.
Take this away.
Would you like some wine?
I like the screen helmet.
You like the screen helmet?
Yeah.
I mean, it's cool, but...
I like it.
You like it better?
It makes faces and stuff.
That's pretty dope. I didn't take that into account.
Yeah, it makes faces and it'll just be like random, like visuals, like hearts and stuff. It's great.
Yeah, I didn't take that into account. Yes, okay, screen helmet's pretty cool.
Yeah.
But that visor is sexy.
I didn't say that one was ugly. They're both great.
Because when I think of Daft Punk, I think of that one. The like fucking.
I think of both of them.
Yeah.
Oh man, excuse me.
Anyway. I don't know, man.
Well, in other news.
Oh yeah, what have you got?
Yeah, didn't expect that for some reason. Perseverance landed on Mars.
Right. The NASA rover, right?
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Which is dope as shit. Can I bring something up about it, though?
Sure.
I have it here on my tabs, actually, believe it or not. We'll go down...
The landing?
Yeah. See, here, and I'll try to picture it on the video. Here is an illustration.
That's a crazy engineering idea.
It really is.
Okay, so go ahead and explain.
Can I ask you something?
Finish what you were talking about.
I can't remember what I was talking about.
Okay, then ask away, I guess.
Can I ask you something?
Yeah, I already said yes.
Do you think that they needed to design it like that? An actual UFO?
Yeah, that's what all shuttles are designed like that.
Right, but is there aerodynamics to it, or does it just? Is that?
That's the heated shield. That's how. Otherwise, it'll burn up.
It looks like a '50s movie UFO, is what I'm trying to say.
Have you seen? You've literally sat in shuttles.
Yeah, I guess they do look like.
Yeah. That's what they look like.
I guess
this one's just more squat because it's only carrying a rover.
Right.
If they can, when and if they can get rid of extra material, they will. Because if they don't need to put people in it, they don't need to make it bigger.
Wait, say that again, but slower and dumber.
When NASA designs stuff, and they're not putting people in it, they don't need as much material or space, so they're going to get rid of all that.
Yeah.
Because it makes it easier to design rockets and shuttles.
Right.
Because you're not trying to fit live people in them.
Right.
Doesn't even necessarily have to be... I mean, it should be for the landing, but, like, airtightness, it's not a big deal for most of the things. It just needs to be heat-proof. And not falling apart before it managed to get down there. But the crazy engineering part of this is it drops the heat shield and at the same time puts a parachute out. But what's crazy to me is they were designing this at NASA and said, okay, we do that. And then we have a powered descent with the rocket, the shuttle rocket side of the thing. And rather than the whole thing landing on Mars, they say, okay, this small rocket is going to lower the rover to Mars surface by a sky crane. Like, it's like, oh, what's a good example?
How about in Star Trek when the bomb is being... Do you remember in the first...
It's not... No, Star Trek, they beam everybody. Everyone's going to think about that.
No,
okay, I'm thinking, like, Alien. Like, okay, they have these things that can simultaneously go in space and... atmosphere. They, rather than land, they drop the things on the surface and then take off again. It's they do that in the Air Force too, I guess, with some things. But it just is such a crazy thing to think in outer space where you're not going to have... You have to program it to do this. You have no real control once it gets there.
Right.
So this thing just lowers the rover down and then takes off and is like, bye.
Right. And we watched the video.
Yeah.
And the video shows Perseverance rover's dramatic landing on Mars.
Yeah.
It was cool, but it wasn't that
it was dramatic. It's on Mars. Every time anything goes to space, I'm like, fuck yeah.
I guess, okay, in that sense, I guess it is dramatic. And they were, like, at the beginning...
But I just love this stuff.
They were like, it's going at X amount of speed.
Yeah.
And...
which is...
this trajectory, and I think they, like, had to do some...
adjustments.
To the... I don't know.
Yeah.
I wish I could, It's cool, though.
But cool. The coolest thing that I have seen so far?
What's the coolest thing you've seen so far?
So this rover, they can record sound.
Yeah. Oh, what?
Yeah. So
I was like, yeah, of course. You can.
No.
Of course you have sound. Oh, but it's from Mars.
We haven't had... This is the first sound we've had from Mars. And you get to listen to the wind on Mars.
You can listen to the wind and aliens' throat fucking.
Yeah. It's pretty cool.
Gnarly, dude.
Yeah. So that was exciting.
Yeah.
Yeah. I don't know. There wasn't really actually.
What have you got?
Poor Texas is really eating it right now.
Eating some hot dicks.
Mm-hmm.
What's wrong with Texas?
Well, they're still out of power in a lot of places.
Oh shit!
Do you know that? Yeah, people are like dying in their homes because
I
getting
Colorado...
carbon monoxide poisoning from trying to heat themselves.
What?
Yeah, people don't have heat, and it's freezing there right now because they had that. They got this. It's basically the same cold front we got, but it went way further down.
Oh wow.
And they got a bunch of snow, and people are cold. They don't have electricity, so they don't have heat. So people are trying to, heat themselves and probably using like propane and stuff and gassing themselves out on accident.
Jesus Christ.
Yeah. You don't know. Carbon monoxide's not...
I guess that makes sense.
It sucks, but it's not like painful. It just is sad. It's really sad.
That's a bummer, dude.
Yeah. And in the middle of all this, Ted Cruz went to Mexico.
Who's Ted Cruz?
The senator for Texas.
Oh, I genuinely didn't know that.
Yeah, he sucks. That's my opinion, but I think it's pretty valid.
Damn, that's a bummer. All I knew was the power outages in Colorado, and I heard about that, and then there was like the mayor, I think, or something that was like, if you die, you die, essentially.
Jesus.
Like,
well, that's like Ted Cruz isn't even acknowledging.
Pull yourself up by your bootstraps.
Yeah. Because I'm sure your mom and dad
Survival
told
of the
you
fittest.
that.
Oh, thanks, Mayor.
Yeah.
Those are what great words of comfort in these trying times. Can I offer you an egg in these trying times?
It's almost Easter.
It's almost my birthday. Happy birthday! It's almost my birthday. How exciting is that?
Yeah, I've got you presents on the way.
No, stop it.
I do.
No, you didn't.
There's one coming tomorrow, and the other's going to be like really late, but it's going to be great.
Should I open it on the podcast?
Which one?
Next week's.
No, which present? The one that's going to be... Because you can't get the one that's late. Like, it's going to be like in March sometime.
Oh, this one.
Okay, yeah. Unless you want to open on your birthday.
We'll do it.
Or we'll just record on your birthday.
But what if I hate it? I'm not going to hate it.
I don't think you've ever hated any present.
I've never hated any present.
Who hates presents, though? Who really goes... I don't understand that. Who opens a present and goes, oh, fuck.
Ugh.
Like, what the hell?
You
got a present, dude.
I've never not felt grateful for a present.
Same.
In my life.
I actually loved getting socks because I usually need socks.
Yeah, people down on socks a little bit, and then they go, when you get socks and when you're a kid, you're like, ugh. Like,
no,
not really.
I always liked it
because I always needed Santa
them.
Claus.
Yeah, I always needed them, and we always got PJs, and I love PJs.
Right.
That's probably why I buy myself so many PJs.
Oh,
because I love them.
Did I mention that the Portland Trailblazers, of which I'm repping right now, sucked ass
tonight? Yeah.
What was the?
They weren't. It wasn't a home game.
Blazers.
They never do well with away games.
No, almost never. Blazers. No, not women's Blazers.
I think I was thinking of Al Farouk earlier.
Al Farouk.
Aminu.
Al Farouk Aminu. He got traded.
I know.
Yeah.
But
I miss Al Farouk.
I think that's who I was thinking of when I was... Because we were talking about our favorite players, and I really liked him, and he got traded.
Yeah, he got traded.
Oh, like the year before last or last year?
No, it's been a couple years. It's been 3 or 4 years.
No, he played for him for 2019.
Al Farouk?
Yeah. That's what it said when I was looking at it online.
Oh.
Because I had to double check.
Yeah, I thought he got traded years ago. Anyway, it was 100 to 132.
But CJ McCollum, Derrick Jones Jr., and Damian Lillard are my favorites.
Well, Damon Siege, always 100%.
Yeah, they kill it.
Greg Oden was...
Greg Oden's great.
Greg Oden was the shit, dude.
But he's gone too.
Wow, that was years ago.
Yeah.
I watched him play.
Yeah, I know. Oh, man, but there was Al Farouk, and there was another guy I was sure his name started with a Z, and I can't remember it now. And you and Brandon went to a game a few years ago, and all you were shouting was his name because he was killing it at that game, and I can't remember what his name was. I loved him.
Yeah, I don't know what you're doing.
He had a beard and everything. And like dreads.
Hey, remember when I went to that? Were you there for that Blazers game when the person died?
No, you told me about it.
So I went to a Blazers game. It was Blazers v something, I don't know, Lakers we'll say. And we were pretty near the front because Dad had actually, I don't know if I should announce that. Anyway, we were pretty near the front, and I took selfies.
Yeah.
At the beginning of the game, and it's funny because I clocked those people. Like
you can kind of, there's something that you, because I've had that happen where it's like, why am I focusing on that? And then something happens.
I noticed those because they were two older people and they were like 7 rows behind us or whatever. And I was like, I don't know why, I just like I focused on them for a bit.
Yeah.
And then like a little bit into
we're sensitive
the
people.
first or second quarter.
Yeah.
She died.
Yeah. Sucks.
Yeah. And then I remember like everything stopped and then everyone was looking back and I looked back and
she was having something.
Yeah. Yeah, it was rough. Anyway, that was the time someone died at a Blazers game and I was there and I saw it.
Yeah.
Someone, I don't know if I should save this for later, if we should end it now. It's just
we're gonna, yeah, we could save it for later, but there's some good stuff out there. It hasn't really been, it was simultaneously a weird week, but like nothing of note happened.
Right, well, we're not necessarily a news show, we're just...
No, that's what I'm saying though, like I don't have anything else to...
Yeah, I don't know, but I'll tell you what I love about this.
Yeah.
Can I tell you? I'm going to tell you.
Yes. No.
What I like is I like sitting down with you on the bed and just talking.
Yeah, so do I.
And I think it's really fun.
The whole idea.
And therapeutic even.
Yeah.
And I love you.
I love you too. Yeah, I think that's it.
That's it.
So,
1, 2, 3.
Oyasumi!
Oyasumi!